Hi there! Welcome to Ink and Cosplay. I'm Brooke and I am a professional tattoo apprentice and an unprofessional cosplayer. And today I wanted to take you through how I went from this to this. Pretty much what you see behind me here. And so we're going to get into how I did that. It's gonna be a chatty video. A lot of this is me just kind of figuring out what I'm doing as I go along. We're gonna get into it. I'm gonna start off in the past when I originally filmed this, which was about 3 weeks ago. I've actually filmed like 2 other videos in here since then, but we'll get into the past of what I was thinking when I started setting this up and then go through the process of how I finally got this set up and I'm talking to you now. Go. All right, here's the room. I do tattoo out of here right now, but, you know, practice skins and stuff since I'm an apprentice mostly. It's pretty plain. I do have one bookcase in here and this has a lot of my like actual art books. Then I have this giant clunky cabinet that's gonna go out. And then I have this cabinet, which is currently holding my tattoo stuff, which is also gonna go out. So basically, plan here is that I wanna be tattooing right here. And then right here, I've got this like book nook thing, hi kitty, where I currently have like a light and where I want to have like video stuff just so that it's always out of the way and I never have to touch it or mess with it. So yeah, tattoo stuff right here so that I can film right in this area. And then this is gonna be the background. So this is where I think I want most of my bookshelves. I have 3 large ones that I think I'm gonna put against this wall. And then I have this weird like side shelf thing that has a big opening in the middle that I think I'm gonna put on this wall and put the TV in it. And then on this side, it's probably where I'm just gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do over here. I might end up putting more bookshelves. We'll see what I end up doing. But for now, what I need to do is get everything out of these, all of my tattoo stuff, put it in some baskets for now, and then move these 2 giant things out of here. And then once those are out of here, I'll start pulling in bookcases and we'll go from there and try to get everything sorted. I'm also getting some more camera stuff today, including an over the table stand, because if you do art and you try to record, you know it's a pain in the butt. Try and get it at an angle where you can actually like record top down as you're drawing something. So that's coming today later. So yeah, for now, I'm gonna go ahead and get these guys out of here and then we'll come back and get going on the bookcases. Alright, that is done. I got out the 2 large cabinets. So now I need to grab all the bookcases, which isn't going to be super fun because here, I'll just show you. Here are my bookcases. They're full. So I'm going to have to empty them out and then move the bookcases over. The part of me that's lazy wants to try and just move the whole thing. So I'm gonna have to get over not doing that because it's a really bad idea. And then I'll move them. All right, on to the next part. Shelves are in. I'm gonna go and grab all of the books and bring them in and put them up. I'm gonna leave some space, I think, on this shelf, and this one. So I think I want to put like art supplies and tattoo stuff specifically on these shelves, and then I have easy access to it while I'm sitting to just grab it. And then behind me here, I'm gonna put cosplay stuff. And I think also I'm gonna put some dark green curtains behind this, just to darken it up because it should be dark. So books next, and then cosplay. Here we go. Okay, update here. I got all the bookshelves done in the last video. I actually also did this whole wall, and you'll notice that it's a different color now. So I actually this is like a cheap thing to do. I had these curtains that I literally just put up, and you're never gonna see back here, so I think it's fine, and they're literally just stapled to the wall. So I think that'll be fine. And then I put up some prints that I actually just got from Fan Expo that are really cool that I love, and some books and stuff. I put one wig in here already in this thing. I'm gonna try to put the rest of my wigs in here too for cosplay, but I don't have heads for those, so I'll have to get some more of those. I also put in my fake fireplace, and then I also put up one of my favorite cosplays, which is my Godzilla head. It was 7 feet tall, it's no longer. And I did put the tattoo stuff in that middle section. It looks okay. Obviously, like, it's not as pretty as books, but that's gonna make it so that I can actually just like grab stuff when I'm tattooing. And then this side of the room is still a mess. It's just normal. But when I put the camera where I'm planning on putting it, which is here, I think that'll work. I watched a lot of videos on how to do this, and a lot of them were like, your background should be further away than you realize. So this is literally across the room. And then I was playing with the light too, to see like what looks best. It seems like to have like the contrast between the person and the background, you should have really focused lighting. So the light that's shining is actually really dim. It's just on me. I've been making it as warm as possible. This is a cool remote. I got this light for like, I can't remember how much. It was pretty cheap, but it makes it cool, which I think looks disgusting, and then it makes it warm, which I think looks better personally. And you can change how dim it is and how bright. This is how bright it gets, which I think is too bright. So I think I'm probably gonna have it like there, just because I'm trying to get like contrast where you like mostly see light on the person and not on the background. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about it. I think it looks good. Right now I'm gonna start playing with top-down videos. I did get my new stuff, so I'm gonna open that up here so that I can do straight video and then also a top-down video. I only have my phone, like I don't have a camera, so I'll have to switch whenever I'm doing one or the other. But I think this will just be nice because having tried this in the past and having it not work, it's nice when you don't have to keep adjusting your camera every time that you film. So I'm trying to make it so that I can just take my phone, put it straight down, or I can just have my phone and put it in this and then talk to the camera or have it look at my art. So yeah, I'm gonna open this up, see how this works. Yeah. Good morning. Today is the next day. I got everything out of the box last night and realized it needed a charge and was tired, so I went to bed. But when I came in this morning, I was like really excited just to look at this area. Like, I'm really happy about it. And I thought maybe now would be a good time to mention that, like, just as an aside, I mentioned before that I've done this before and had like issues with it. It's going really well right now, but that doesn't mean that it always goes well. When I say I've tried before, it's like, oh, well, where are the other videos? There aren't any because I've tried to figure out how to make a frame that would work for filming and to find a background, and I've just have been upset about it, and then that never happened. But I'm really happy with this. Yeah, that's just my little grain of salt that, like, just because it's working right now doesn't mean that this is the sort of thing that's easy or is going to work every time. I've just done this a few times and tried it a couple different ways, so like knowing that I needed to have it far away in a corner, or knowing like where to put the light is just something that has taken more time than the internet has made me realize it would take. Because I mean, we've all seen those videos where it's like, oh, just move your lights like this. And yeah, I think it just depends on your exact space and your exact situation and what you're trying to do. So for me, a tattoo apprentice and cosplay person trying to set up a space, having a like room with a corner and then being at a diagonal and having the light in that diagonal, that's been working out. The new things I got are also really awesome. I had a chance to try them, and so I'm going to show you those. You're actually being held in one of them right now, so I'm gonna take you off. All right, so here is where you just were. This is that new stand I got, and I was only planning to use it for top down, but it's really easy to move, so I ended up just putting like my phone on that and facing it the other way to film me. And it's awesome. It's like surprisingly sturdy. It has like a really heavy base. It holds my phone really well, and it has a ring light that I will, here, I'll just show you. So this goes down, and then to put my phone in, I just flip this around, and then I can put my phone in there. And then it turns on right here. It's just got a couple buttons to power it on. And it's like, it's super bright. And then it has where you can dim it, you can boost the brightness. And the most important feature, in my opinion, is that you can change the light. And like, that's just so drastic to me. I'm gonna leave it warm because I think warm light looks best. Okay. That is on, and it is now going to go in a loop. This is just showing exactly what my phone is showing. So anything that I do here, I can see on here. So if I put my phone back into this top monitor, I have this to the side, and it shows me exactly what's going on as I'm drawing, and there's really very little lag, and that doesn't really matter to me. It's just to make sure that, like, am I recording? Is everything still in the frame? Especially for art stuff, if you're doing top down, I think that this is going to be really cool. And it also magnets onto the back of my phone, so if I were filming me and just wanted to see what's going on, I don't necessarily want to look down, I can just literally attach this part to the back of my phone, and then it will record there. So yeah, I'm really happy with everything that I got. I really only got 2 things, and I've had this light and I had this clamp. I don't think I'm gonna use this one anymore because it is super flimsy. Yeah, and so I think that we are pretty much done on getting everything set up. I think from here, maybe we'll do a little bit of a tour of the entire library, but other than that, gang, we're pretty much done here.